My name is Victoria. I am 28 years old, and I am a millionaire. But that night I was wearing an old gray puffy jacket, a cheap fabric bag in my hands, and shoes that cost $10. Why? Because I wanted to test them. I had been dating Anton for 6 months. He was a good boy, simple, kind. At least I thought so. That night he invited me to his parents' house. For the first time, to meet his family. He said, "Vika, my mom is very traditional. Dress simply. Don't wear expensive clothes. She doesn't like show off." I said, "Okay." So I wore my oldest clothes. I wanted to look like a simpleton, like a poor girl. We arrived at Green Valley, house number 14. It was a huge house, worth $1 million. His mother, Elena Borisovna, opened the door. She looked at me from head to toe, like I was garbage. She said, "Oh, so you are Victoria. Come in." We went inside. The house was warm, beautiful. The smell of expensive food. At the dining table there were 4 people. His father, his mother, his younger brother, and a small boy. But there were only 4 chairs and 4 plates. His mother said, "Oh, we didn't know you were coming. Anton didn't tell us. We have only 4 plates." I looked at Anton. He said nothing. He looked down. Then his mother said, "It's okay. You can eat in the kitchen with Lena, our maid. There is a stool there." My heart stopped. I looked at Anton again. I thought he would say something. He would say, "No, Mom, she will sit with us." But he said, "Vika, it's okay. It's just for today. You can eat in the kitchen. The kitchen is warm too." I felt like someone slapped me. Hard. His father laughed and said, Yes, kitchen is fine for you. You look like you are used to it." His younger brother giggled. I wanted to cry. I wanted to run away, but I didn't. I said quietly, "Okay, I will eat in the kitchen," and I walked to the kitchen with my old fabric bag. The kitchen was small, but clean. There was a small wooden stool near the fridge. I sat there. My expensive perfume, which cost $300, was now smelling like soup and oil. In the dining room, I could hear them laughing, eating, talking loudly. No one called me. No one said, "Victoria, come here." Only Lena, the maid, she was an old lady. She came to me and said, "Daughter, are you okay?" I said, "Yes, I am okay." But I was not okay. My heart was breaking, not because they insulted me, but because the boy I loved, he let them insult me. I sat there for 20 minutes, alone, like a servant. And then I decided, enough is enough. It is time to show them who I really am. I sat in the kitchen. On a small wooden stool, Lena, the maid, she was an old lady, 60 years old, with kind eyes. She looked at me with so much sympathy. She whispered, "Don't mind them. They are like this with everyone. Eat." I made fresh soup, and for the first time that evening, someone offered me food with respect. I ate 2 spoons of soup, and then I could not eat anymore. I took out my phone from my old fabric bag, my iPhone 15 Pro Max, which I had hidden in a cheap cover. I called someone. One call, I said quietly, "Sergey, send the car and bring the file, the Volkov file. I am at Green Valley, house number 14. I will need it in 10 minutes. Just then, Elena Borisovna came into the kitchen. She shouted, "Lena, why are you wasting time talking? Go clean the guest room." And she looked at me and said, "And you, if you have finished eating, you can leave. Anton will call you." I smiled. For the first time, I really smiled. Exactly 10 minutes later, the doorbell rang. Ding dong. Her husband opened the door, and his face went white as paper. At the gate, there were 2 black Mercedes, G-Class, shining, worth more than this whole house, and 4 men in black suits, standing, and in front of them, Sergey, my junior partner, holding a leather bag worth $5,000. Elena Borisovna came running. Who are you? What do you want? Sergey looked inside and saw me in the kitchen in my old jacket. He shouted, "Victoria Andreevna, what are you doing there? The client is waiting. The judge is calling." The whole house became dead silent. I stood up slowly. I took off my old gray puffy jacket. Underneath, I was wearing a black blazer from Chanel, worth $2,000. I opened my old fabric bag and took out my MacBook and my car keys. Porsche. I looked at Elena Borisovna, who was now shaking, and I said, in a very calm, very cold voice, "You asked me what I do, Elena Borisovna. I will tell you now. I am Victoria Andreevna Volkova, senior partner. Volkov and Kaburm, the law firm that owns the bank that gave you the loan for this house. I am the girl you made. Sit in the kitchen with your maid. I am the simpleton you insulted. And from today, I am Anton's ex." 3 days passed. Anton did not call. I did not call either. I thought everything was finished. But on the 4th day, at 8 p.m., my doorbell rang. I opened the door, and it was Anton, standing there. He looked terrible. He had not shaved. His eyes were red, like he had been crying. He was holding the same old gray puffy jacket. "My jacket," he said. "Vika, please." Just 5 minutes he came inside. He sat on my sofa, and he started crying. He said, "Vika, I am so sorry. My mother, she is a monster. I was scared of her. I was angry. I shouted, 'You were scared, so you sent me to eat with your maid.'" He cried more. He said, "I know I am a coward, but please, I love you. I loved you when I thought you were poor." And then he told me something that shocked me. He said, "After you left, the bank called us. The bank said, if we do not apologize to Victoria Andreevna, they will take our house, because our loan was from your bank." My mother, she was on her knees. She was crying. She said, "Bring her back." I looked at him, and for a second I felt pity, but only for a second. I stood up. I took my old gray jacket from his hands. I said, "Anton, listen to me very carefully. I loved you when you had nothing. I would have given you everything. But you could not even give me respect. 1 chair at your dining table. So now I have nothing to give you, except this jacket." I opened my door, and I said, "Goodbye, Anton." That night I called Lena, the maid. I offered her a job in my office as my assistant with double salary. She cried on the phone, and I smiled, because finally I understood. Sometimes you have to pretend to be a simpleton, to see who the real simpletons are.